Hey, welcome to another Monday update. And it's the first day of February, which, as always, it seems like time flies. That's hard to imagine, but here it is. Tomorrow is Groundhog's Day. And I'm not sure what a groundhog has to do with the weather, but it's one of those things we do. So here it comes. For now, though, three topics just like normal. The first of which is our evening worship service this Sunday. I don't know, maybe you've heard there's something or other going on Sunday evening. I don't even want to mention that. But anyway, we're going to have evening worship. We're going to have it at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, 4 p.m. I guess that depends on, what your schedule for the day, whether that's afternoon or that's evening. But anyway, we're going to have worship at 4 o'clock and would love to have you come and be a part of that. And I might just take the opportunity to make a kind of a plug for our evening worship service on a weekly basis. We normally get together at 6 p.m. on Sunday evenings, and it is a great way for you to connect with some folks that maybe you don't see on a Sunday morning, because folks from each of our services come, and it's a really great way to be able to connect with a few of them. We're at a spot in a church, which is kind of a good problem. We have enough folks that it's probably not realistic to know everybody who comes to church with you, but you could certainly make a connection with some folks you don't normally see by being a part of our Sunday evening. The other thing that happens on Sunday evening every week is that we team preach. Typically it's Brother Frank and myself. Sometimes Ben gets in on the action and comes over from youth and does that. And I tell you, I enjoy that a great deal, the conversation around the scripture, and lots of our folks enjoy it as well. So, if there may be some of you out there who say, yeah, I used to go, I didn't really like it all that much. Okay. I still think it would be worthwhile. But here's the thing, an awful lot of you have never tried it, have somehow thought, I probably won't like it, or I don't want to come back in after that. I would just encourage you, give it a shot. And this Sunday, 4 o'clock, be a great time to start that. But any week, any Sunday at 6 p.m., you could come and join us for evening worship, and I would be delighted to see you there. Number two is our basketball league. We are taking kind of a second run at our basketball league for our third, fourth, and fifth graders. We tried in the normal time frame of January and February. It didn't work out. We didn't get enough registrants then, and so we're taking another run at this and have a kind of a hope for a few more kids. And the thing is, we need to know if your children would be interested and would like to participate in our basketball league for kids. We do boys and girls separately. They practice on Saturday. Boys will have a time, the girls will have a time, and then one night a week, same way. The boys will have one night and the girls will have another. And they'll learn a lot about the game. They don't have to have any particular skills already. We'll have kids of varying ability. It's a great league to learn the game and to have activity. Be some things that we're trying to figure out as we go along what the state of the pandemic and vaccinations and things are, that will determine some rules for our spectators when we get to April and have games. But we're going to try to do this in March and April. And we need to hear from you. If your children want to participate, we need to know that sooner rather than later. So there's a link on our Facebook page for the event. There's also a link if you're already connected to our church and are in Realm. There's a link on the in Realm that I think you could find under events or in our news feed. If you have trouble finding that, reach out to us. We need to get you connected there so you can register there and get your name in, and we can plan accordingly, because we need to have the right number of coaches. We need to know whether we have enough kids to make it go, all kinds of things that our recreation committee needs to have. And so don't wait to the last minute. We'll take registrations later, but we need to have as many as possible as soon as possible so we can make appropriate plans for our kids' basketball league. Again, that's going to start the first Saturday in March. And so I believe that's the 6th, maybe the 7th. Well, it'd be the same as this month, wouldn't it? Isn't that the way it normally works out? So that's the 6th of March will be the first Saturday, and that's when we'll start. So get those registration in registrations in as soon as possible. Thanks. And then our last deal is kind of a way you can help us. These videos, our announcement videos or our Monday update, is really intended, I think, of our church family and a way to get some announcements to you and some things that are going on. But we do lots of social media posts, particularly on Facebook. We try to have something out every day. Our services obviously go out on Facebook and YouTube. We have videos, rooted devotional videos that go out on Thursday. We have some encouragement to turn in for folks to send us requests for prayer on Wednesdays, since we're going into prayer meeting on Wednesday evening. We have various other things that go out. Like I say, on Facebook, we try to have something every day. And maybe not as much these videos, since they're intended for our church audience, but if there's something on there that you would like for a wider audience to see, the way to make that happen for any of our posts is to like them, react to them with the thumbs up or the heart or the smiley or the whatever, comment on them or share them. And you can do all of those things for all of our posts. They're public posts. And what you do when you do that, just even by hitting the thumbs up, you increase the traffic on that. You increase that being able to be seen by other people, because the more interaction a post gets, the more people the more often Facebook will pull it up in people's news feed who belong to the group, or who would see something. If you comment on it, maybe your friends will see, hey, Joe commented on this, and that'll get our post and our information out there. So anything you see that you like, interact with it a little bit, and that will help us get the word out to more folks. Like, comment, share. I've seen some people use that for some evangelism motivation also, but you can do it with our Facebook and our YouTube posts, and we would appreciate the help in that regard. Hey, we'll see you soon for, Super Sunday. Our church services will be pretty super also. We'll see you soon.